Hi, my name is Courtney. I have been a martial artist for over 10 years now. I was at a studio in California for about 8.5 years. I am currently a black belt. And questions?
Okay, so what does that martial experience mean to you as a woman?
So the original idea for me to actually learn martial arts was because my parents were worried for my own safety. They wanted me to be able to protect myself. And as I grow older, I'm going to be more alone, especially when it comes to walking to my car at night, going through parking garages and such like that, even going through stores by myself. Sometimes it gets very scary to be alone, and if someone approaches you, you feel that fear. So for me to have martial arts, it builds my confidence that I can protect myself and just feel more relaxed.
Do you have any advice to any women who are just starting judo or karate?
Just try as hard as you can. It's a really long process. It took me 6 years to actually be able to properly defend myself. And I actually know both karate and judo. So in judo, it took me almost 3.5 years to learn how to fall correctly. So it's a very long process, and you just can't give up. You're gonna cry, you're gonna sweat a lot, and sometimes bleed. I had a sprained ankle for almost a year and a half, but I was also doing competition. That's just my advice. It's you just gotta keep persevering through it.
So besides your martial arts, which is of course impressive, what else do you do to keep yourself safe?
So for me, I don't walk around past dark. So when it starts getting sunset, I try to get home as fast as I can. I keep pepper spray with me a lot. I know a lot of people that carry tasers or even brass knuckles. It's always good to have a backup plan in case you just freeze up or anything. It's pepper spray is a good deterrent. If people see it, they will kind of be a little nervous to approach you. And besides that, I like to walk in groups. Don't ever be alone. Don't walk in places that don't look the safest. You want to be in open areas, public areas if you're alone. You want to make sure you are seen at all times to make sure people know, that way people see where you are and that you are seen.
All right, and what advice would you have for someone who doesn't have your same level of training?
There are multiple ways you can go around besides having training. If you do seek training, that's perfectly fine. Other ways is just be cautious, be safe, be perceptive and aware of your surroundings, or you can have someone with you at most times.
And what advice would you have for someone who's maybe trying to learn the martial arts?
For learning martial arts, it can get a little bit tricky. I learned from a dojo from a senpai and sensei. So I learned how to do things correctly, how to punch correctly, how to fall. That's honestly the best way that I think to learn it. If you want to learn through the internet, be very careful because you could accidentally learn it wrong and you could severely injure yourself.
So, thank you so much for your time.
Okay.